Good morning. My name's Margaret Pratt, and I'm talking to you today after the murder in January 14, that's 4.5 years ago now, of my husband Roger in St Lucia. And ever since then, I've been campaigning along with my many supporters and friends to get resolution of this case and of others who are waiting justice through the St Lucia judicial system. It's been a dreadful month for murders in St Lucia. At least 7 people have been murdered. There's been a particularly nasty incident of a British pensioner who lived just near Vieux Fort, where Roger was murdered, who was attacked and killed by a machete. I'm just so desperately sorry for the family concerned, for their friends, their loved ones, and it reinforces my view about the danger that there is inherent in St Lucia, which of course is exacerbated by the inability of the judicial system and the criminal justice system to move in a speedy and timely way. There's been a number of reports in the British press that seems to indicate that people believe increasingly that it's a dangerous place. And also there's been some cartoons in the St Lucia press which indicate again that the speed of the justice system is almost being seen as something that's almost a joke. With the St Lucia courts closed for refurbishment and updating on their security, there's been really very little progress on the case over the past month. Nothing that much seems to be happening, and we're still waiting updates on the forensic evidence. There's a lot of forensic evidence dating back to January 14. I'm hoping that as and when the courts start to resume, that there'll be the opportunity for an update status hearing so that the DPP, who I know is very committed to moving this forward as quickly as possible, can make some progress. The other thing that I've done over the past month has been to clarify my position on the issue of violence in St Lucia. The Foreign and Commonwealth Office contacted us to ask us to update and clarify what they considered might be a misrepresentation of their advice to tourists and others in St Lucia, which of course I was happy to do because I've no wish to cause more confusion. Their advice is really clear. I've got it here and I'm just going to read something to make sure that we're all on the same page. It advises people to be vigilant at all times. It advises them to avoid isolated areas, including beaches, especially after dark. And it advises visitors to take particular care at late night street parties, especially during the festival season. And the festival season is now in full swing. I bet it'll be fun. But personally, from me, just take care and be aware of this advice from the FCO.